Welcome back to We Ourselves, and today I want to talk about two petitions on the Change.org website concerning Jonathan Majors and how both highlight the desperate need for true Black-owned media. When it comes to the petition to reinstate Jonathan Majors as King the Conqueror, there are actually several petitions like this on Change.org. I'll cover one as an example. And this particular petition was started by Milton Hamilton. And under why this petition matters, I just want to read a little bit of it. On December 18th, a New York jury convicted Jonathan Majors of harassment and third-degree misdemeanor assault. This conviction stemmed from an incident involving Grace Jabari, who was seen in multiple videos grabbing and following Majors. Despite the evidence showing that Majors was merely defending himself and his property, the New York District Attorney chose to prosecute this case due to Majors' celebrity status. This is a clear example of unequal treatment under the law. Jonathan Majors has brought to life the character King the Conqueror in Disney Marvel's cinematic universe. His performance has been lauded by critics and fans alike for its depth and complexity. Removing him from this role would not only be a disservice to his talent, but also to millions of fans worldwide. And that's just a quick reading of the petition. And I just want to say here that yes, Jonathan Majors brought King the Conqueror to life. But he did more than just a performance. He did performances, plural. Not only did he portray King the Conqueror, he also did He Who Remains and Victor Timely. All of these characters were unique. Yes, I know they were variants of King, but they were distinct characters. If you saw them all on screen at the same time, you would believe they were separate and distinct people. And so I'm not arguing with the petition in that respect. I'm just saying that Majors did performances, plural, for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And personally, I understand why people are signing these petitions because I don't believe Marvel should have fired Jonathan Majors, particularly when you consider other MCU actors who have been accused of even worse, but yet they are still employed by Disney and Marvel. But I've already done videos talking about his character of King the Conqueror and how Marvel has already undermined that character as a villain and written him out of the MCU. I think Jonathan Majors should just move on. Again, I understand the need and the want to have him reinstated because of the unfairness of his treatment, but I think he should just move forward with his career. A lot of people have mentioned he should talk to James Gunn at DC, and I think that's a good idea. He has this movie, Magazine Dreams, which has another petition that we're going to talk about. Plus, I think he's doing a movie with Spike Lee. But let's face it, Marvel has written King out of the MCU. I mean, look at the What If series. We just finished season 2 and you never saw King, even though he and his variants were around. Yet, we got more appearances of every other MCU villain in the series. You saw Thanos, Killmonger, Ultron, Loki, Hela, Scarlet Witch, Justin Hammer, Obadiah Stane, The Collector, Yondu, Red Skull, Nova Corps, and Evil Doctor Strange, among others. Yet despite 2 seasons of Loki and a big-budget Ant-Man 3 movie appearance as the villain, we never saw one Kang variant in What If. And to underscore the time frame of the series, we see the World Tree from Loki Season 2 in the last episode of What If Season 2. Marvel's made sure that Kang is done in the MCU. Now, the second petition had to do with Jonathan Majors' movie entitled Magazine Dreams. This petition was started by Timothy King, and I'll just read a little bit of this. The movie Magazine Dreams was set to be released on December 8, 2023, but became unavailable to be seen in the theaters due to the writer's strike and other controversies. This film gained high praises from critics and has had its world premiere at the Sundance Film Festival on January 20, 2023. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, 84% of 92 critics' reviews are positive, with an average rating of 7.10 out of 10. An Oscar buzzworthy performance along with a very dark dramatic tone is reason enough alone for this product of fine cinema to come out of its shadows. And the petition goes on to talk about who wrote it and directed. When it comes to this particular petition, I actually agree with this. I think Netflix should offer to stream the movie. Yet there's something more interesting in this whole idea about us petitioning another company to buy this movie so it can come out. What this says to me is that there really is a need for a true Black Hollywood and not gatekeepers. There's a need for Black Americans to own, distribute, produce, and control their media and our images in that media. When you look at what happened to Jonathan Majors, a lot of people are asking questions of why aren't there other outlets for him to pursue his acting career outside of Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry Studios. And that is a very important question, and it comes down to our community doing the work. And that work is political work for American descendants of slavery, or ADOS, to receive the dreaded R word, reparations. However, over the years, we permitted grifters, certain celebrities, and other people who share our skin complexion but not our American legacy and lineage to come out and talk us out of doing the political work. We've allowed the court jesters to distract us from righting the historical injustices that prevented us from building our own Black-owned and viable media. How soon we forget that Bill Cosby wanted to purchase NBC back in the day and had all the funding prepared but was rejected. We don't remember that Tyler Perry and Byron Allen made offers to buy BET and were rebuffed. Basically, no matter how much money we gathered, the prices were always out of reach. How different would things be for Jonathan Majors now if we owned BET or NBC and could make sure there were enough programs to reflect the full diversity of the Black American experience? And according to Sean Rochester, in his excellent book, The Black Tax, The Cost of Being a Black American, because of systemic discrimination against Black Americans, there are 1.4 million missing Black businesses in the U.S. and 6 million missing jobs for the Black community. How much of that lost wealth could have gone to support a legitimate, independent, Black-owned media? Obviously, there's a profound discussion that can come out of this whole situation around Jonathan Majors. We need control of our images with viable Black outlets, a real Black Hollywood, Black media, and Black production companies far beyond the Oprah Winfreys and Tyler Perrys, because even they have been accused of undercutting Black actors and actresses. Monique tried to warn us, and then Taraji P. Henson had a meltdown while being interviewed by Gayle King and confirmed Monique's allegations. Henson even revealed that she and Fantasia were lowballed by Oprah Winfrey, a producer on the recent Color Purple movie. I hope Netflix makes a distribution offer to Disney for Magazine Dreams. I want to pause here and do a quick update, and this comes by way of The Hollywood Reporter, and the headline is, Jonathan Majors' Magazine Dreams leaves Searchlight as filmmakers shop for a new home. Jonathan Majors' Magazine Dreams is officially back on the market. Nearly a year after Searchlight Pictures acquired the bodybuilding drama, the specialty arm of Walt Disney Studios has quietly returned rights of the movie to the filmmakers, who will now shop it to other buyers. And of course, given all the petitions and stuff that are out there, everybody's hoping that one of those buyers will be Netflix. So again, I just wanted to do this really quick update for this video. As far as reinstating Jonathan Majors as Kang, I disagree. Kang has been written out of the MCU. Majors should move on. And if we do our work, we'll have the outlets for actors like him and others who are certainly going to come along in the future. So those are my comments and feelings on the Change.org petitions and how they really highlight the need for Black-owned media. As always, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.